This is a word of warning. This is a long video. I'm gonna be it's a long one, okay? If you don't like watching long things, click away. This video is not for you. But if you want to know how I edit and how I make a normal video for BRCubingTime, then keep watching. What's up, guys? So today I'm doing a bit of a weird thing here. I'm going to be editing a BRCubingTime video, and this is something interesting that I've never done before. It took me a little bit of time to get everything set up because I'm recording my computer, and it's just the hardware and software thing that I had to do was a little interesting. But I'm going to be editing a BRCubingTime video that I have to upload this night because it's currently Sunday morning. It's 2:32 in the morning. Don't know if you could see that. But it's two in the morning, and I'm supposed to upload every Friday night, and I missed my date. Not a date, like an upload date. So I'm going to be editing that right now, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me, show you guys how I edit. So first things first, another thing, I apologize if my audio sucks. So, and the fan, that's my fan because it's pretty hot right now. So first things first, I open up my hard drive. It's my external hard drive. I go to Projects, Premiere, because I edit in Premiere Pro. Go to YouTube, BR, and then this is the video that I have to edit right now. It's a 3x3 video. I'm going to go to Project. I've already made a project file. I've made a footage file, which is my video, which is this. I've got my export file, so when I'm done editing the project, the video, I export it to this file, and now it's saved. I've got my audio, which is where I have my mic sound and my music that I have playing in the background. So we're going to open up the project file right here. It's already made. I've already imported everything. Okay, so we're opening up Premiere Pro CC. This is the monthly paid version of Premiere. It should be opening up any second now. Here it is. My computer might have a heart attack today. So here's our project. We've got our footage folder and our audio folder. That's pretty much all we need. I also need to import the intro, so I need to go to channels, video, channels, BR, intro, and just drag this in. That should import. So we got our intro here. That's the intro. So we're going to make a sequence. Usually I just drag in this footage right there, and it automatically makes a sequence to these settings. But lately I've been doing something different. I go to new, make a new sequence, go to settings, and then I actually have the, so I recorded at 30 frames a second on my camera, so I want to make the sequence actually be 30 frames per second. So we hit OK. Now the sequence is made, which is this. So now when we drag in our footage, it's going to ask us if we want to change anything, and we're going to keep the settings because that's what I want to do. So this is a 4-minute video, raw, unedited video. So let's start. Oh yeah, I need to import the audio. So I clap 3 times. That's so that I can sync up my microphone's audio with my camera's audio. So we're going to zoom in here and sync these up. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. and we delete the camera's audio. But before we do that, I'm going to split all of these and delete that. So now everything's pretty good.
We're taking
Delete the camera's audio.
a look at this 3.
There we go. If you want to see the difference between camera audio, here's the camera audio.
Taking a look at this 3x3 that I got at my competition. This is the Moyu Owl.
And now here is my microphone's audio.
Taking a look at this 3x3 that I got at my...
It's just a little bit better. So
today we're taking a...
Gonna cut right there. This is gonna be a really boring video.
So today we're taking a look at this 3x3 that I got at my competition.
And I'm gonna cut right there. Then I'm gonna put the intro in right here. Gonna get the intro. That's a little loud, so I'm going to drop the levels by -5. So just like 5%, it's just a little bit more quiet.
So today we're taking a look at this 3x3 that I got at my competition.
That's kind of loud.
This is...
I'm gonna cut there. Actually,
is the Moyu...
Is this
already?
I'm going to raise this audio by 6 because that's the size it can go,
and
just so it's a little bit louder.
So today we're taking a look at this.
My friend Evan says that I am a very odd editor. He says I edit very differently than most.
This is the Moyu Oolong. I don't know what version. I think it's version 2. I'm not sure. Let's take a look here. It doesn't say what version 2. I'm not sure.
Usually I don't talk when I'm editing, so this is weird.
Let's take a look here. It doesn't say.
I'm gonna cut right before I say That was my chair.
Sure, it doesn't say what version it is, but it is a Moyu Oolong. There are multiple versions of this. There's a black one, which is the one I got. That should be checked. There are 2 white ones, 3 stickerless types of this Oolong, and a clear cube, which is pretty cool.
So after I say
which is pretty cool,
I'm going to cut there and then cut to when I start talking again.
There's a picture of the...
I don't really want to leave myself saying
There's a pic. There's a...
maybe right here.
There's a picture of...
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we're going to scoot back here.
It's pretty cool. There's a picture of the cube on the little lip here.
And I'm going to cut there
here
because I'm not talking anymore. Cut right there. That's me playing with
There's an Asian guy there.
Asian guy. I'm going to leave that in because that's kind of funny.
There's an...
right about there. Okay, cut that. Go back. Where is it? Right here.
Here. There's an Asian guy there. There's writing there.
I'm gonna cut that.
On the bottom, there's a bunch...
or say on the bottom. Right about there. So right now I'm just doing a lot of cutting. Usually
on the bottom.
Usually I cut everything, and then I put in the audio, and then the background music, and then that's basically it. That's how I make my videos. But I'm just gonna continue editing. I'm gonna completely edit this video.
There's writing there.
So
on the bottom, there's a bunch of logos and warnings and barcodes, and That's basically it for the
Okay.
things and barcodes and.
Okay. I didn't really say much in that part.
That's.
I'm gonna leave in the for that one.
Warnings and barcodes. That's basically it for the box. Let's just open it now.
Let's just open it now.
The box. Let's just open it now.
And I'm gonna cut there. Maybe right here I'll cut, because I want to cut right there. That's why. I apologize if this is like really boring.
Just open it now.
Sure. We don't really need to watch myself opening it entirely.
So
Okay, cut this because that's boring stuff, and you don't leave boring stuff in the video.
So I did open this cube at my competition. I did lube it already, and I've used it for a while now. And this is by far my favorite 3x3 that I own currently. It is the fastest that I have, and I like this so much. It hardly pops. It hasn't popped on me yet.
That cube hasn't ever popped, unless I'm like ripping a piece out. So,
and it's
really
just
cool.
very, 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 very nice.
Lately, my reviews have been really
It reminds
bad.
me of the.
It reminds you of what? What does it remind you of? Gonna cut right there. Gonna remove these and split that back right there.
Reminds me of.
That doesn't really sound good.
Very, very nice. Reminds me.
I need to undo that.
This is nice. It reminds me of the YJ Sulong. I made a video on that I think a year ago, and it just very nice, and it's pretty fast. I mean, for me, for the speeds that I'm getting, this is very, very good. So I don't know. There's just something about this that I love.
This is not a review at all.
So I'm gonna take out a piece here.
Did you see how easy it was to take out that piece?
So I'm gonna take out a piece here.
It's that easy, but it never pops.
So I'm gonna.
I'm gonna cut this right here.
So I'm gonna take out a piece here, show you the insides.
So I can hear that I'm messing with my camera to bring up the settings, the brightness. So I'm gonna cut to when it's bright.
This is one of the corner.
Okay.
This is one.
You guys want to see my face? You guys want to see this? Oh, what's up? All right, that was. Don't know why I did that.
So this is one of the corner pieces. As you can see, there's the lubricant there. It's just pretty cool.
It's just pretty cool.
Let me take out an edge.
Okay. I'm gonna cut this because that's empty space. There's nothing happening there, so I delete that.
Pretty cool. Let me take out an edge.
Okay, I'm gonna cut there.
Here's an edge.
Here's an edge. I'm gonna leave that in. Gonna leave this right there. Okay.
Got an edge. Here's an edge.
Maybe leave that in just how it is.
It's pretty interesting.
And we're going to cut right there.
If you want to take a look at the inside, there it is. It's kind of dark. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna do I mess? Do I show the inside? I do. Okay, so
Interesting. If you want to take a look at the
if you want to take a, I'm gonna cut right here to if you want to take a look at the inside.
Interesting. If you want to take a look at the inside,
If you want to take a look at the inside.
there it is. It's kind of dark. Hold on.
It's kind of dark. Hold on. So then I get my flashlight. Oh, is this in full? Oh, I need to have that be in 1/4.
There it is. It's kind of
So what this is right here, this is the quality in which you're playing this. In full, that means it's in full quality. You're playing the video in the quality that it was recorded in. Usually, I have this set to 1/4 all the time. So it's the worst quality I could watch it in, but the workflow in the editing is a lot better. So normally I set this to full once I'm done editing and I just want to watch it. But since right now I'm only editing, I'm going to have this in 1/4. That's what, quarter quality, half quality. See, quarter quality, half quality, full quality. Quarter quality. If you're recording in like 6K or a higher resolution, 1/8 and 1/16 are enabled, but since I recorded in 1080, it only gives me half and quarter. So
kind of dark. Hold on.
and then I get my phone.
How's that? Can you see? How's that?
I'm gonna cut right here. Oh.
Dark. Hold on. How's that? Can you see the inside yet? There's the inside. Pretty. I mean, the core is blue. I've never seen a blue core before, so I like that.
I kind of forgot that it was blue already. 18 minutes of this, not bad. And then I don't say anything. I put the pieces back in. This is boring. Nothing's happening. I move the cube. I'm not saying anything about the cube. I'm just messing around with it. I'm gonna cut to when
The stickers, though.
There we go. I'm gonna cut to when I start talking. So about right here. That's right before I start talking. So I delete all this stuff because I'm not saying anything. Okay.
Core before, so I like that. The stickers, though, I'm not a huge fan of the bright fluorescent orange. I wish it was a classic orange, but the other colors are fine. I like the other colors, except this freaking orange. On the camera, it looks like a normal orange, but it's not. It's not orange, but it's not.
And then I'm gonna cut here because I'm done talking. And then I'm gonna find a spot where I am talking and cut that into the rest. Unless I don't say anything else.
So this is what the colors look like all together.
Okay, I'm gonna start talking. So I'm gonna cut it right before I say so. Like this, then I delete the empty space.
Camera, it looks like a normal orange, but it's not. So this is what the colors look like all together. It's a really nice cube. I like this a lot. Look like all together. It's a really nice cube. I like this a lot.
So I'm gonna cut there. We're almost done. I didn't realize that. See, we're in here. What am I doing? Jesus.
So I don't really have anything else to say.
Okay, this sounds like the end of the video.
It's a really nice cube. I like this a lot. So I don't really have anything else to say about this cube. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.
So what I'm gonna do here is, how long does this go for? Okay, so I'm having an idea for the little like end card type of thing.
You all later.
So right here, I'm gonna have the audio end because we don't need that. I'm gonna have it fade out, so I'm gonna go to effects. It should be under audio transitions, cross dissolve, crossfade, cross whatever. Drag that in, have it fade out. So
you all
sounds
later.
like this. Then the audio fades out. Now there's no audio here at all. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, I'm thinking, since it says BR right here, we can put CubingTime right here, and then have like a video pop out from underneath the cube. And then, so it says like BRCubingTime, then maybe right here it says subscribe, and then the video is in the corner. That would be pretty cool. So, before we do that, actually, should we yeah, let's do that. So, okay.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.
Okay, so right here, that's where my fingers end. So at this point, I'm going to cut that right there. Okay, now it's just that. So we want it to say subscribe and then BRCubingTime, and then the video is going to pop out from here and go to this corner. So what we need is the subscribe and the CubingTime. So we're going to close this, close that. We're going to look into our folders here. Going to go to our hard drive, channels, images, channels, BR. Do I have something that says CubingTime? I think oh, look at that. That says CubingTime. And it's transparent. It's a PNG. That's pretty good. I'm just going to drop it in here. Don't me. Jesus Christ. All right, so this is what says CubingTime. Pretty good. Now we need the one that says subscribe. So I think, there we go, sub PNG. See, that's why you got to make these type of things when you get ideas like this. Now we need to have the previous video pop out. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to our projects, Premiere, YouTube, BR, and our last video was, I think, the it was the Pyraminx video. So Pyraminx, export. We're going to grab the whole video and drop it into our project. Don't stop me. Something I should probably do that's very important is save the project, because if you don't save your project, you can mess up and your whole project could be deleted, and then you're going to be very sad. So, okay, so for the little exit card and
later.
So maybe right here, that's when we have maybe BRCubingTime slide out from underneath here. That would be pretty cool. So what I need for that are 2 layers. So what we're going to do, how long do we want this to happen? It would be cool if, you know what, no, we're going to leave it. Okay, so we're going to take this, got it here, let's zoom in a little bit so we see what we're doing. We're going to drag this up here. I'm going to copy it and paste it. Move both of these up a little bit more. Take one of these, copy them, paste it right underneath. So now we've got 3 layers of the exact same thing. We're going to have the top layer, the most important layer, be just the BR. So we're going to go and mask these, the BR around with this little tool. We're just going to zoom in here a little bit. So from this corner to that corner, let's move it a little bit. Maybe round it just a tad. Maybe go out here, round it a bit. Come back down, and there we go. Let's maybe move this. Oh, come on. that there. Feather the... should we feather the edges? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, we'll feather the edges a bit. Crush that a little bit. Alright, so now we've got... Let's make this window fit again. Now we've got just this. So maybe we can have the cubing time last, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13's a bad lucky number, bad whatever. So we're going to have it be 14 frames. So we're going to scoot this over. Select all these, pull these across. So now that's 14 frames. So within these 14 frames, the cubing time thing is going to come out. So we need it to... Okay, so we're going to take cubing time. Let's make a new freaking bin, called it images. So we're going to take the cubing time one and the subs one, drop them in the image folder thing. Cubing time. Okay, so cubing, so there's... Alright, you guys want to watch me plan this out? So there's so cubing time is going to slide out and BR's got to be on top of it. And then there's going to be, so it's going to be the base layer, which is at the bottom. Then the cubing time, so cubing time goes in right here. And then that one, which covers half of it, and then the top one. Okay, all right, this is good. So this one, so what we've got here is BR right here. Then we've got this one, which is going to be half of the BR. So we got to make a new mask. I'm probably being very confusing right now, but that's just because I'm crazy. I'm a crazy person. Okay, that's what that's going to be. We're not going to feather that. That's what that is. Then we got BR on top, so that's that. Then we've got cubing time underneath. So then we get this. Go to effect controls. We're going to animate the position. We're going to animate the scale. We're not going to animate the scale at all. Rotation? No, we're not going to animate the rotation. We're going to rotate it a little bit. Gonna make it do this. Gonna move it over here. How big is this? Let's make them the same size. The physical logo and the digital logo. So maybe down a little bit more. Rotate it just a bit more, just a little bit. There we go, that looks good. BRCubing time. Make it a little bit bigger. I feel like that's good. Move it over just a bit. I feel like that's very good. And we've got the base layer. So it's going to look like that. So what we got to do is animate the BRCubing time. So throughout these 14 frames, it's going to be moving. So since this is already animated, we've got one keyframe here. And since it's going to be super smooth, we don't want anything too complicated. Another keyframe there. And the first one is going to be from here. So this is where it starts, and it should go. That happened too fast. Or did it happen at all? You didn't move. Why did you not move? All right, we're going to start over. We're going to have you animate. Start. All right, we need to write these numbers down because I'm going to forget them. All right, time for face cam. Face cam, what's up? So I'm gonna write down the positions on this notebook here. So that is 896. So 896 by 342. Okay. See, I'm a psychopath when I'm editing. I'm not. I do not benefit society. Okay, so the first keyframe is not going to be from there. It's going to be from here. So you start here. Good boy. Now at the end of the animation, right here, we're going to have another keyframe. And that is going to be... So what I wrote here, that is going to be where it's going to end. So we're going to go to this. What was that? That's 896. 896 by 3... By 3 what? 342. 342. So now it should... There we go. That's good. So once we have the base layer showing, it should look like this. Perfect. That was too complicated for such a simple effect. Now we're going to have the subscribe button. This just fade in because we don't need to make our lives any more complicated than it already is. So we're going to double click this to move it around. Did we double click you? Okay, yeah, we did. Effects, shrink it down a little bit, move it over, lower it. That's pretty good. And then we're going to have that fail. Let's save the project. That's got to be a habit. So, video effects, not video effects, video transitions, dissolve, crossfade. There we go. I feel like that's kind of a long fade. I mean, since things are already sliding, let's delete that and have it. Okay. All right. We're going to animate the position. We're going to animate this. So it's going to start out of frame and it's going to end. It's going to end in frame. That's not complicated at all. So it's going to... Perfect. Not too complicated. So now we're going to have... Okay, we don't really have enough space for the video unless we make it tiny. Well, we'll make it tiny. So let's go back here. Let's save the project because that has got to be something that we've got to do. We go to, not the intro, but where's the video? Sheng Shao Pyramid. So here we've got our video. Pyramid that I got at the competition that I went to. If you want to check out those videos, they're listed and linked in the description. So we're going to take this, set an in point, super short out point. So now when we drag in our video, sure, we can have it be here. I'll just hide that a little bit and save the project. And then that's when it'll start. So should we I mean, okay, so before we do anything fancy here, we've got to copy a little bit of this. So we're gonna go over here to where it starts. We're gonna cut here. Just have this little bit. Gotta copy this, and we have to paste it outside here because Premiere is got a little glitch going on. Okay, save. What's the recording time at? 35 minutes. Not bad. Okay. So So we're going to, how do we animate this? Okay, first of all, we're gonna we want to have this one show. So we're gonna have this one be a mask. We're gonna turn every single layer off except for the one that's working up here. Effect controls. I'm gonna mask it. Super easy. It's a cube. Shouldn't be difficult at all. So make a point here. Point there. Round it off a bit. Point here. Point down here. Round it off a bit so it's not hitting the cube. Then end it back here. Pretty simple. There we go. Let's move this one a little bit more. Okay. Should we feather it? I feel like it's... let's crush it a little, then feather. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so now we've got our mask here. Let's fit the window again. Save that. Let's think about this for a second. Okay, everybody should be... Everybody should be calm. We're fine here. Don't know why I would ever do that, but okay, I did it. Boop. So we want to have this. That looks weird. We're gonna animate the video coming out. So we're gonna double click this. So we have the controls here. So we're gonna animate the position, the scale, and I think that's the rotation also. So what we're gonna do is shrink this, and we're gonna have these showing, and we're gonna move it over, shrink it. That's a lot of shrinkage. Move it over, rotate a bit. You know what, let me see this. Let me see how much we're rotating here. Rotate that, sure. Nope, that's not what I wanted to move, this one. So now this is where it's gonna start. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. So now 4 frames ahead, it's going to come out of here, and it's going to be a little bit bigger, and it also rotated. Going to 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to move forward, maybe no further, and a little bit lower, and it's also going to rotate. And then it's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. It's gonna move a little bit more forward, but now lower. And we're just gonna have it be straight now. Then move 1, 2, 3, 4 frames in front. Now we're gonna go maybe a little bit more forward, and almost all the way down. We're gonna rotate it this way. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna stretch this one out, and then it's going to it's gonna hit the bottom here, kind of like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it's gonna be straight. Move a little bit forward, lower. That's basically it. So now let's take a look at what that looks like. Okay, sure, I can do that. And then it's gonna move right to the spot in which it's going to stay for the rest of the video. About yay. It's gonna be yay big. That's kind of small, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. So now let's see what we got here. Save this. That's not bad. I kind of like that. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. So now, visuals are pretty much done. Actually, okay, yeah, so we're going to completely end this. Let's just stretch everything to the end. Just to, just because. Now we're going to import our audio. This is from the YouTube channel audio library. So here is our little audio library. So this YouTube channel audio library, they get their music from here. So they find really good songs, and they do a lot of work for me. They go through all of these. There are multiple genres, moods, instruments, durations, and they just find lots of music, and all I gotta do just credit them. So here I'm crediting them, audio library, youtube.com/audio library. That's it. So oh my god, that's so loud. So that is, my god, that's so loud. So, my Jesus Christ. So, oh my god. So we're going to go to the video.
So today we're taking
where
a
I want
look
it to
at
start.
this 3x3 that I got at my competition.
That is also very loud.
This is the MoU out.
So I want the music to... Okay, so in this window, there is the window, and then there are these two buttons. This is video, this is audio. If you want to drag both the video and the audio, you drag the image into your sequence. Now you've got, as you can see, both video and audio. But if you only want the video, you take this and you only drag in the video. If you want the audio, you only drag in the audio. That's pretty simple. So right now I only want the audio, so I'm going to take the audio one and just drag it in. And we're going to place it right there because that's where I want everything to begin. And it's going to be freaking loud. I'm going to have it fade in. So we're going to go to audio transitions, crossfade. That's it. And we're going to have it fade in for a while.
This is the MoU out.
And it's freaking loud, so we double click on the audio, go to effect controls, hit level, and make it say negative freaking 30. So now it's going to be not 30 times quieter, but it's going to be a lot quieter.
MoU how long? I don't know what version. I think it's version 2. I'm not sure. It doesn't say what version. MoU how long?
So what I'm thinking is, so if you can hear it, I'm going to turn up the levels a bit so you can hear it.
This is the MoU how long? I don't know what version.
The bass drops, like,
I'm not sure. It doesn't say
right here. Right there. So this is where I want that cut to be. So what I'm going to do is have my mouse right here and then drag that right there. So
it doesn't say what.
Maybe a little bit forward so the timing's right.
It doesn't say what.
There we go. That's nice. And I'm going to have the fade through the whole thing. Let's change the volume again, so have it be negative 30 because this is a loud piece of audio. Save the project.
This is the MoU how long? I don't know what version. I think it's version 2. I'm not sure.
I can still hear it.
It doesn't say what version it is, but it.
So I'm going to make it even quieter. Maybe negative 35. Not 36, 35.
This is the MoU how long? I don't know what version. I think it's version 2. I'm not sure. It doesn't say what version it is, but it is MoU how long. There are multiple versions of this. There's a black one, which is the one I got.
It's like,
that should be checked.
I'm going to make it even quieter. Like, what I want is that I want the audio to be in there a little bit. I don't want you to watch the video and hear the audio, the music. I want it to be like you're watching the video and there's like a little hint of music, so it's not just me talking. There's like a little bit of interestingness happening in the background. So maybe negative Maybe negative 45. Let's see what that sounds like.
2 white ones, 3 stickerless
See?
types of this owl log, and a clear cube, which is pretty cool. There's a picture of the cube.
It's a lot quieter, and it's not so in there.
This is the MoU Owl Long. I don't know what version. I think it's version 2. I'm not sure. Let's. It doesn't say what version it is, but it is a MoU Owl Long.
Okay, I can work with
multiple versions of this. There's a black one, which is the one I got. That should be checked.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like
There's,
this. So now we're gonna go to the end of the video where there's no audio, and we're gonna kick up the volume here. Or we could just leave not a whole lot, but we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it kind of how it is, but not so much. Okay, I'm gonna shut up here. So maybe right here, where my voice starts to fade out, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna animate something here, and we're gonna go back here, hit a keyframe so that nothing changes. Maybe right here. That's where. That's where I change it to, say, negative 30. So it's louder. See? Nice. Okay, so I just realized this kind of looks weird. How it takes that, like the Shang Xiao video coming out, it takes a little while. It takes a while for it to shoot back over there. So I'm gonna okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these over a bit so it happens sooner. Okay, I'm gonna move these back a little bit more. I'm gonna select all of these, move them closer to the rest. Okay, I like that a lot more. So now let's just listen to everything and just you know, just watch it as the viewer. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger.
I'll see you all later.
Okay, I like it. Okay, fades should be happening soon. Okay, I like that. So in the song, there's at one point it changes right here. That's when everything should fade out. I like that. I like that. So we're gonna take these, move them all to. Oh, well, we can't. Well, we can take you. I know we can take that. Okay, so we can. When does it? Hold on a second. Before the little ding. Right here, so. Ding. We're gonna. Right there. This is where it ends. So we're just gonna drag. We're gonna drag these two to the end. Drag this one to the end. And since this video ends right there, I'm gonna have to just change the speed a bit, but that's okay. So we're gonna save. Now, when it starts to, right here, that's when all the fades are gonna start to happen. So we've got video transitions. So which one do we want to fade out first? What's the last thing that we want the viewer to see? The subscribe one. So everything should end before the subscribe one. So I'm going to explain it. So the background is going to fade out first. So see in the video, and when it plays, the background ends first. And the cubing time should end before the background. Let's just zoom in here. So now when you play the video, BRCubingTime, the cubing time ends first, and then the video. Then we want this to end, and then the last thing the viewer sees is the subscribe one. And that's what fades out till the end. So when we play this without any fades, just like that. So once everything has a fade, it's gonna look a lot nicer. So we're gonna take a fade out the video. So that's fading out. Then we're gonna take another fade, have the cubing time fade also. Okay, looking nice already. Then we're gonna have the video fade a little more. Let's start to fade a long time ago. Okay, and then the subscribe button fades last. Nice. I like that. So, like, I'm not, like, it's a subtle hint to the viewer to subscribe. See? Just how the fades happen. So cubing time ends, you know what? The background and the cubing time start to fade out kind of at the same time. I don't like that. Okay. All right. Okay. I can live with this one. So, all right. Clearly the background changes first, or it fades first, then the cubing time, then the video, then the subscribe. Okay. Okay. I like this. I like that. Okay. So now let's just watch all of it again. Here. Oh. Okay. So right before the audio hits the little beep, that little beep, it's gonna cut. So now, okay. So now the audio ends like this. So the little beep doesn't happen. Now we're gonna have the audio fade out once it starts to change. Like right there, that little whomp, that's when it's gonna fade out. That's when the fade's gonna start. So we're gonna go to audio transitions, that. Have it just, there we go. Okay, that's good. I like that a lot. So normally I watch the entire video before I export, but I'm going to watch the whole video. Okay, that is done. So now all we got to do is export. So we're going to go to File, Export Media. And it's taking a little bit of time because my computer is doing so much right now. So we're going to format H.264. Output name. See, okay, we're going to save it to my hard drive. So now we go to YouTube BR 3x3 export. And we're going to call this, what was it? Moyu Gulong? Gulong. So Mo You Goo. How the frick do you spell Gulong? Oh, come on. I'm just going to guess. Gulong. I don't know if that, I don't care if that's right or not. So we're going to save it there. And then parentheses, not a review. Just because, I don't know. In my last video was pretty bad. It was a review of a Pyraminx, and it was just not bad. It was not good. So export video, export audio, use maximum render quality. And that's basically it. Now we hit export, and this is the most fun part of editing video, is watching your video, is just watching it export. Since it's a short video, is what, as we can look right here, it's 3 minutes and 8 seconds. It's not it shouldn't take a long time. But it is going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to stop the microphone's recording right now. And I'm just going to little time lapse part, okay? All right. Well, okay. It is done. And now, since the video is done, we have to upload it. But first, before we upload it, we need to watch what we just exported. So I'm just gonna skim through it. I'm not actually gonna watch this. So I'm just gonna make sure everything's okay. This is the wrong thing, not the right video. 3x3 export. There we go.
So today we're taking a look at this.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I did open this cube at my competition.
Okay, sounds good.
I mean, the core is blue.
I can hear the music.
In orange.
I don't like orange.
Anything else to say about this cube?
Okay.
So thanks for
looking at the
watching,
end.
and I'll see you all later.
Okay, all the effects are good. Does it fade out though? All right, it's looking good. Everything's fading out. Perfect. Now comes the fun part. So we're gonna go to the internet. So we're in my channel thing. Let's just make this full screen. We're in my channel area. We're gonna hit upload right here. And since we are connected to the internet, we can upload files. So what we're going to do is select the video we just made, 3x3 export. There we go. We're going to open it. And now we are in the uploading stage of the video. It is now currently 3:46 in the morning, and we are barely uploading this video. Right here, I'm going to add the parentheses because I don't know why I didn't leave the parentheses. Monetization is checked. All the tags, BRCubingTime, Rubik's Cube. Okay, now let's look at our description. Let's get rid of these. I don't really want to add those in right now. Instagram, probably gaming, email me by here. I'm not gonna leave that one in there. That's basically it. Now we need to make the thumbnail. So this is I think this is a fun part. So we've got this uploading. 34 minutes remaining for the upload. That's not bad. So we're gonna make the thumbnail. We're just gonna save our project here and quit Premiere. So now we're not in Premiere anymore. Just wait for this to quit. And we're going to actually, I don't think I took a picture for the thumbnail. Let's go to Photoshop, YouTube, BR, and we're going to make a new folder called 3x3. Now, this is like the way I manage my folders in Photoshop, like my little Photoshop area, is similar to Premiere. So we've got the project folder, and we've got the image folder, which would in Premiere be the footage folder, and then we've got the export folder. That's it, just 3. So now for image, since I don't think I recorded anything or took any pictures for the thumbnail, I'm going to go into the video, the raw video, and I'm just going to take a screenshot of the cube that looks empty. I think where I like set it down. Do I ever set it down?
So I already did.
It looks like I'm just holding it for the whole video. Yep, I never put the thing down. I never set it down at all, except for when I throw it. Well, looks like that's all we got to work with here. So Command Shift 4, and we're just going to take a little screenshot of this. I wish I took an actual picture for it. I could totally go to my little area and take a picture for the thumbnail right now, but I kind of don't want to do that. So we're going to take this screenshot and copy it right here, and then delete it from our desktop. How's this upload coming? 34 minutes still? That's okay. So now we've got our image, and we just need to project. So we open up Photoshop. Oh, all right. So my thumbnails for BRCubingTime aren't that hard. So let's just go to youtube.com. Come on. You know what? Let's just do /BRCubingTime. Oh, come on. /BRCubingTime. Who the hell is that? I like your logo. That was a good logo. So, if we take a look at my thumbnails, they're very simple. Very, very simple. You know, they're just very, very easy. So, we're going to make a thumbnail right now. I'm not going to talk to... I'm going to make the thumbnail, but I'm not going to talk during it. It's going to be like a little sped up video. I'm just going to make the project right now. So, I'm going to call it 3x3. 1920 by 1080 RGB color to 300 resolution. Okay. So we're gonna let's just make this full screen. We're gonna make a new layer, delete the background. We're going to import. Jesus, I can't speak. Import our image right here. Drag it in. That's basically a super low res image because it's a screenshot. Now I'm going to do my magic. Actually, I'm going to save this project to the folder. So hard drive, projects, Premiere. No, not Premiere. Photoshop. YouTube. Yep. BR. Nope. BR. 3x3. Project. And we're going to call this 3x3 dot project. Sure. Save that. Yes. Now we're going to make a little time lapse of me making a thumbnail for the video I'm about to upload. So I'm going to stop talking now. Okay, so I just finished making the thumbnail, and as you can see, it's pretty crap, pretty simple, just 3 layers. We've got the text, the cube, and then we've got the background. That's it. Background, cube, text. That's a BRCubingTime thumbnail. So we're going to go File, Export as PNG. Where's no? It's yeah, export. Export as. We're not going to export this as a PNG. We're going to export this as a JPEG because I don't know why, but whenever I try to upload a PNG to YouTube, right here, it just doesn't accept it. So I've got to make it into a JPEG. So I go export all, then export, and then we're just going to call this 3x3 dot thumbnail. Export, and that's the since it's an image, it's a super fast export. So we're just going to save this, then we're going to quit Photoshop. So now we're here. Now we're going to take the thumbnail. I don't know if you could drag it in to right here. I don't think you can. I don't really like doing that. So I'm going to, let's just quit at this too. Let's just close all these windows. Close. And, okay, so now we're going to find the thumbnail. So hard drive, projects, Photoshop, YouTube, BRCubingTime, 3x3, export, thumbnail. We're going to open the thumbnail, and that should be it. The thumbnail should be up. It just takes a little bit of time for it to open the thumbnail. So, Moyu, how long? Not a review. So now basically this is it. Once this is done uploading, that's it. The video's done, then you watch it. So I'm going to end the video here. So thank you for watching this video. If you thought how I edit is very weird, like Evan, if you thought that what, so thanks for watching, and if you like this, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to subscribe, you can do that too. So thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.